Smarty Jones is all out, and those two deadlocked at the 8th pole, and Smarty Jones is roused to the lead by journeyman jockey Stuart Elliott, and they have taken the lead away from Lionheart.
And there goes Cigar, and he makes his move now as they near the top of the stretch, and he has taken the lead readily. It's Cigar.
I think I had so much satisfaction with Cigar, and I've often said that I don't think I could ever be part of or ever experience anything that was any better than the experience that I had with Cigar, because it lasted over such a long period of time. I mean, it was like 2 years, you know, the campaign from the time he started winning to the time we retired him lasted so long, and it brought so many people interest in the business and so much excitement, and he had so many fans, and obviously it did an awful lot for me and for my staff and for the entire crew. I mean, we all had a wonderful time with it, and I've wondered if winning a Triple Crown, not one of the Triple Crown races, but the Triple Crown, could be as satisfying as it was with Cigar, and I'd just like to find out.
One of the most important aspects of horse care is hoof care. A well-known phrase among horsemen is no hoof, no horse, and nowhere is that truer than in the world of thoroughbred racing.
Couldn't stay with those two. 16th pole, minus size, is pulling away from Stronghold. Clock stopper coming late, but it's going to be minus size. Minus size wins by 2.
Todd Pletcher and Bobby Frankel are fierce competitors on the track, yet they must share this man, the only man whose earnings exceed them both. He is Ray Amato. He is the farrier of choice for the nation's leading trainers.
Well, Ray Amato's been my blacksmith ever since I started training on my own in 1996. Ray's terrific. He brings a lot of experience to the table. The thing that's always impressed me about Ray is he takes a lot of interest in every horse he shoes, takes a lot of pride in his work, and really, you know, after all these years, still loves doing what he does.
Been standing so good. You're gonna be fine.
The thing about Ray is when he shoes the horses, I don't worry about it. I know the job's gonna get done right, and I don't have to stand over him and tell him what to do, or you know. But Ray taught me mostly about feet, to be honest with you, from the beginning. Because when I first started training, I used to watch him shoe all the horses all the time, and that's how I learned. And I think as a trainer, I know a lot more than a lot of other trainers about feet, only because of Ray, you know.
Obviously, the key is, you know, the horse needs to be at a proper angle, and you know, if shod properly and sound, then you're not going to have too much interference problems. So we don't have to do much corrective shoeing, mainly because Ray does it right, and that eliminates a lot of problems. Horses are going to stay sounder when they're shod properly, and if they're breaking over at the right angle, not only are they going to run better, but they're going to stay sounder, and that's so important. And you know, you can't emphasize how important that is.
My name is Ray Amato, and I've been shoeing horses at the racetrack for like 50 years now. I learned from my dad. My dad was shoeing horses in Europe before he ever came to this country, and taught me, because I loved what he was doing, and I learned from a very, very early age. If I completed my apprenticeship, I went on my own, and I've been working very, very hard at this business that I love very, very much. I've worked for 7 or 8 trainers that are now in the Hall of Fame, and I'm proud to say that hopefully I was a big help to their success. And now I work for a gentleman called Todd Pletcher, who has been training horses now some 7 years, is doing unbelievable. And he just set a record that hadn't been broken here in, I think, 45 years or something at Saratoga Racecourse. And I also worked for a trainer called Bobby Frankel for about 30 some odd years, who right now is just about to break Wayne Lucas's record for the most money won. And I work for Randy Schuhofer, and they do very well. So evidently I'm using the right shoes. I think the shoes have the correct speed.